Brendan, I'm going to begin almost at the end. You're 3-0 up in a Glasgow derby, have played fantastically well, and Kasper Schmeichel is throwing everything into preventing a goal in the final stages. Does that sum up the mentality of your squad this afternoon?
Yeah, I think we've seen that from pre-season. That mentality to defend, and if a team does break through, then you've got Kasper, who's a world-class goalkeeper, to make the save. So yeah, I think keeping the clean sheet, keeping the 0 was important for us. We've shown that in every game that we've played, but that takes hunger, mentality. It's a decision to want to go and defend and press, and yeah, to score the goals that we did, of course, and the opportunities we create was great. But obviously, the defensive part of the game is still very important.
Of course, it requires many talents to win a match like this. How impressed and pleased were you with their bravery on the ball and tactical discipline today?
Yeah, very good. Well, you have to have it. I thought we started too slow in our pressing. We gave them a comfort in the game, which in the first 10 minutes we wouldn't really want any opponent to feel that. So our positioning wasn't quite right in our pressing. But then once we figured that out and got that bit higher up the pitch with Rio pushing on and pressing, then of course we forced the longer balls. We could then pick up the knockdowns, and then we could then get our game moving. So but that side of it, you see the hunger in the team. You see how they're doubling up around opponents. I think you see Callum's goal. You see Dyson, the run that he's made and the hunger he has to get the ball. So yeah, it's something that's very much there within the team and has been from the first day of pre-season.
You could see the moment that it actually clicked early in the game with the first goal that ultimately was disallowed. But at that point, Kyogo has scored. It didn't take him long to get his name on the score sheet later. But Dyson has also come in before then. Did you sense the shift in momentum then?
Yeah, well, I think once we then played through their pressure, and like you say, the goal, it was absolutely a brilliant goal right the way through to the finish, and I would like to see those lines in the VAR room for that, because one of the angles that I've seen that it looked like he was onside, Nicholas. But I think once we had broken through that press, that then obviously gives you confidence on the field that you can do it again, and we were able to do that.
I know he can't do it every week, but at the moment he is. Callum McGregor scores again, and it's almost a replica of his strike at Easter Road in Edinburgh. He's an inspiration and man of the match today.
Yeah, he's an outstanding captain, and he had a man marker on him in Diamandi who's working very hard to stop him playing, be so clever. Callum, he knows when to drop the marker and when to attack the space. And he's such a tempo setter for this team.
A word for the players that come on. Arne Engels has made his debut, and Luke McCowan has come onto the pitch. James Forrest has come on for the 500th time at Celtic. It's just quite impressive.
Yeah, but James is absolutely remarkable. The longevity he's had at this club, and especially for a winger. There's a big demand on all players here at Celtic, but especially attacking players. So for him to get his 500th appearance today, it's absolutely fantastic. But like you say, the other guys feel it. I think we said beforehand, there's a lot of us have been here before in these games, but the new guys will come in, and I said you'll take away a feeling that will stay with you, and then you have to use that. And I think for the likes of Luke and Arna coming in, they were important, as was Adam coming into the game to give that pressure. And sustain that mentality.
Was this the perfect way to end the first block of games going into international break?
Yeah. From first day of pre-season, the players' focus and work rate has been very, very impressive, and we've been able to continue that right the way through at the beginning of the season. So to have 5 games out of 5, 4 in the league, 1 in the cup, to have won, played some really, really exciting football. I thought we were electric going forward today at times, and had other opportunities. Kyogo's was in on goal. We had Rio had an opportunity, with Paolo had an opportunity. So we had other opportunities, good opportunities to really be more convincing. But yeah, I'm so pleased. Get to this period, we can now analyse, reset, and then come back and be really excited for the next game against Hearts.
Well done, Brendan.
Cheers, thank you.